Okay. The next concept is a destructuring. Let us see what is destructuring and we'll understand it more. Okay. Suppose what I want to do, I want to write one array here. Okay. Suppose we have already array here, right? Okay. So what is my array name? A. Okay. Suppose instead of A, I want to write a roll number, something like this. Okay. Roll numbers. Suppose now what I want to do, I want to print roll number 1 into one variable. So how to store in one variable? I will say this is a number 1 marks. Okay, number 1 roll number 1 guy marks is a 20 something. Well, how can I do it like a roll number 0? Suppose I want to print roll number 2 value. How can I do it? Okay, something like this. I can let number 2 is equal something. Suppose I want to print roll number 3. I can say something like, so I want to print console.log of number 1, number 2, number 3, something. But later I'm going to do some work on the number 1, number 2, number 3. Fine. Okay. How many variables I'm creating here, ma? 3 variables. So it is a simple only, right? So what is the concept here? Copying this 0 variable and assigning into 1, and copying this the 1 variable into another variable, copying another variable, something like this, right? Okay. So same thing, you are writing 3 lines and you are going to print it. Okay. If you are going to see the answer, you are going to get a 0, 20, 30 answer. This is the answer. Okay. This is a normal program. Okay. So what they want to do, they want to minimize this number of lines. Okay. I want to copy this element and I want to store into here. Okay. In a single line, copying the, like extracting this data from the right side and store into left side in a single things. That is what we want to go for a destructuring. Okay. Same thing we will write in a destructuring way. Let's go and identify this one. Okay. I will say C. Okay. Very simple. So here, what is my array name here? Right side, roll numbers. So I'm going to write like a roll numbers. Okay. So here I am writing like a first one array symbol. Okay. Don't think this is an array, just array symbol. That is okay. So here I'm going to say number 1. This is just a letter number 1. It is equal to letter number 1. And what is the variable I'm storing here? From 20, I'm storing into number 1. So internal, what will happen is it will go to array, copy the first element and it assign into number 1. Again, it will go to the second variable and second value and it will assign into number 2. Again, it will go to the third variable and it will assign into number 3. Okay. So if I am going to save it and reload the page, so what is the expected output? 20, 30, 40. But second line, how many lines where I am writing the code? Only one line. But in the first way, how many lines I am writing a code? Both are same only. You can write any approach. Okay. But people are more, they are going for this way. Okay. This is called array destructuring. Whenever you having an array and you want to copy that element, instead of writing array of 0 to 1, array of 1, something like this, simply you can write your array name here and you can keep like this. Okay. This is nothing but a array destructuring. Whenever you are having, this is okay, ma. Okay. Now let us go for a object destructuring. Okay. Let me copy one simple object and let us try with our object destructuring. Okay. So this is what we are going to use it in the React. Let us understand. Okay. Suppose I am having a person. Okay. I want to store my name in a separate variable. How you are going to tell me? Let name is equal to person.name. I want to store my age and tell me how we are going to do it. Let age is equal to person.age. Okay. Okay. And I want to store gender also. Tell me how to do it. Let gender is equal to person.gender. Okay. I want to store place also. What is my place? Place is equal, how to do it? First my object name and internally what object it is there? Address. Internally what it is there? Place. Okay. Let us print all these values into the console. Let us print it. Console.name, console.age, console. Okay. Console.log of gender. Okay. And the last thing will print the place also. Okay. So this is a normal line. There is no destructuring here. Exactly. We are getting this object. Okay. And we are copying this value and storing in one variable. Okay. So let us go and print all the values. John, male, and all the values, it's printing it, right? This is a normal way. Okay. Suppose I want to do it using the destructuring way. I don't want to write in a this many lines. I want to read. There is no performance or nothing. It is going to improve your readability and number of lines only. Okay. So I want to reduce this line, and that is the reason I am going for a destructuring. Okay, first whenever I'm going to do like this is an array, this is not an array, since an object, put a like a bracket. Okay, and here you can write like a, what is your object name? Person. Okay, person. So what is the variable name you want to copy it? Ma name. So copy that name and you add it here. Okay, for now I'll and what is the second variable name I want to write it? Age. Okay, and what is the third variable name I want to write it? Gender. Okay, I will comment out this place alone. Let us see this one. See, is there any difference? No? Instead of writing 3 lines and 3 variables, and how we are writing it? Let, this is a object. Since I am going to write an object, I am going to write a curly braces. You understood, right? If this is an array, I can write like a array symbol. If this is an object, I am going to write a object. That is a simple. Okay. So now, okay, something like this they are giving. Okay. So in one of the interview, they have given this question. This is the person, like this is an object. How you are going to write a destructure? Write the destructuring code to print the name, gender, age, and place also. Okay, place also. Suppose now we are, now it is a simple writer. How it is just writing a right side, whatever your object you write it. Okay, and left side, what is we need to follow? Simply write a open bracket and close bracket. And what is my property name inside? Name. Okay, copy it here. Okay, second, age, and third, gender. Okay, something, that's all. It is, this is a normal destructuring. Okay, and now the tricky question is how you are going to destructure the, if there is another object inside the object. Okay, so this is one object, inside the object we have another object. Okay, if you are going to just write like address here. Okay, place, if I am going to do like place, this will not work out. Why this will not work out? Any guess? Because there is no place directly inside the person, so that is the reason we are going to get a null value. Okay, suppose print that place also here. What's the value you are getting it? Undefined. Now you understood, right? Okay, so this is an interview question they have asked for one of the React people only. Okay, I have remembered this question, that is the reason I'm telling. Okay, so whenever you want to extract any inner property, so the way is like, first you have to write what is your property name here? Address. Okay, just write address. Okay, after that put a colon. Okay, and this one, and inside this object which property you want to copy it? Place. Okay, you add it here. Okay, now let us see this time. What is the place I'm having it? Address. Okay, see again, very important. So directly whenever you want to go for a second level, first you have to see what is your object name or address. Copy that address. Okay, yes, and paste it here. But I don't want that address, right? I want to go for inner level. Okay, so then again colon, and inside the colon again you write another destructuring. Okay, inside this object which data you want to copy it? Place. Just copy like a place here, something. Suppose I will go for another. Suppose this place is also having like a home 1, home 2, something like this. I'll say city and something like this. Okay, I want to copy the city property. Now tell me how you are going to do it, ma. Okay, simple. Okay, again one more level you want to go it. First you are going for a address level, so that is the reason you are writing like this. Okay, and now you are going in the inside the place, right? Now inside the place again you put a colon, like a bracket. What do you want to do it? City. Okay, and if you are going to print city, what is the value? Yeah, suppose I want to print this. So when we will go for destructuring, na, if you want to copy only 2 or 3 properties, only some properties only, for printing all the properties, they never they will write like this. Okay, I am going to use only name and age gender, or name and age city in my bottom of the code multiple times. Instead of writing object dot name, object dot name multiple times, I am going to write a destructuring. Okay, something like this. Whenever they give any level, no problem. Okay, first you identify what is your property name, and right side you write again curly braces and copy that inner property name. That's all. Okay, this is how you can do it. Okay, sometimes there is a one more problem. I want to tell one more problem here. Okay, let us see here. There is a one small problem. Let us create using the let. How many times you can create a variable, ma? Let name is equal to excellent something. Okay, okay, I'm writing like this. So suppose what I have done is already in my component, I am having a variable with the name. Already I am having it, but I want to destructure my property name with the name also. So whether this name and this name both are now contradicting, right? Because using the let, how many times we can create a only one time. I cannot create a multiple times. There is a problem or not? Now I can, so suppose think like I cannot change this variable name top level because my senior has written and that will perfectly suit for that variable name only. I cannot change that one. Now what is the solution? Okay, then you have to go for a alias names. Okay, whenever you are matching with the same names, then we can go for a alias names. Alias names means so you are going to copy this property to another variable name, something like this. I will say person name. Okay, so here I am writing a colon and I am writing like a this name. So this person name is what name? Now tell me. I'll say console.log person name. So this person name refers for the which object? This object. Okay, and this name is refer for which object? The top level. Okay, whenever both are matching, then you have to go for a alias names, something like this. Okay, that is well. Suppose whenever you are copying some value, there is no nothing like that, like there is no property. You want to provide some default value. If there is no value in your object, you want to provide the default value. We have seen default parameters, right? Something like that I want to do it. Okay, suppose here age is there and age I am not giving empty, or suppose age salary is, suppose salary is not there. Okay, whenever salary is not there, I want to extract the salary. Is there any salary property? No. But whenever salary is not there, I want to give a some default value. Okay, so if there is no salary property, I want to give a default value. Then you can write like a property name is equal to something like this. But whenever you want to give an alias name, you have to write a colon. Whenever you want to give a value, you have to use a is equal to. Let us print the salary. So what is the value you are going to get it? 3000, whatever the something. Okay, so there is only simple concept. First, this is entire your object. You want to copy only two properties. Simple. You are going to write like a suppose now let us have some simple test. I want to copy only my city and salary. I want to print only my age and city. Okay, how you are going to destructuring? First we have to declare one variable, let something like this. Okay, and right side your person object. Okay, that's fine. Now which object I want to print it first? Age. Okay, simply write like age. There is no variable already declared, so I can use the same name, no problem. If I want to use another name, I can use a colon and another name, no problem. Okay, and after that, which variable I want to have it? City. I cannot use city directly, right? So what is the variable name I should use it? Address. Okay, inside the address, where is my properties there? Again a destructuring. Inside the destructuring, what is again what property? Place. Okay, again write a place. Again destructuring. Why again destructuring? Because my property is there inside. That is the reason I'm going like a like this. And what is the property name? City. Okay, something like this. And let us print the value. Console.log of name and city. Something like this. So 20 and New York. Okay, so this concept is called destructuring, and whenever you are going for a React, you are going to use this destructuring like anything. It is very important for interview plus for React project purpose also. Okay, yes.